Barack Obama, more rumors of their divorce just showed up. However, he's in deeper trouble than that. In working against Trump, he is probably the bag man. We had said it could be Hillary Clinton yesterday. Looks like it's Barack Obama. Welcome to the Doug TenNapel channel. Here's Bret Baier.
Lawmakers, what she was told.
During closed-door testimony last summer, former FBI lawyer Lisa Page said the Obama administration's Justice Department advised the FBI not to pursue the gross negligence statute for Hillary Clinton in the mishandling of classified information.
We reported on this yesterday that it was Barack Obama's FBI that said, don't look into Hillary Clinton. Okay, I'm getting through this for a second. Hold on.
Former U.S. Attorney and House Republican John Ratcliffe led the line of questioning about the statute, known as 18 U.S.C. 793. Ratcliffe, you're making it sound like it was the department that told you you're not going to charge gross negligence because we're the prosecutors. Page interrupted. That is correct. Page's testimony appears to conflict with then FBI Director James Comey's recommendation in July 2016 against criminal charges for Clinton.
What I can assure the American people is that this investigation was done honestly, competently, and independently. No outside influence of any kind was brought to bear.
He's lying and he's going to jail.
Republican-led House Oversight and Judiciary Committee investigation ended in January. With Democrats now in control, the committee's new ranking Republican made the Page transcript public.
The transcript releases show an inherent two-tier system, one in which Hillary Clinton gets the treatment that she got, where there was actually at first concern that they were going to charge her, and then with Loretta Lynch in charge, before she recused herself, made it very clear that that was not going to happen.
The tip-off came from a chart drawn up by federal investigators assigned to the Clinton case known as mid-year exam. Fox News has confirmed that the chart listed possible federal statutes for prosecution. Next to gross negligence was a notation, quote, DOJ not willing to charge this. Only known cases are military. Cases when accused lost the information.
That's back when Hillary had those servers that were not government approved. She had her private email servers, and that classified information was going through her private servers that were unprotected.
In response to the Page revelations, the president tweeted the transcripts, quote, make the Obama Justice Department look exactly like it was, a broken and corrupt machine. The Page transcript also confirms Fox's earlier reporting. The Page testified Russia collusion was still unproven when special counsel Robert Mueller was appointed.
Now, that happened 6 years ago, and that problem has not gone away, and it's taken this long before Trump finally had an administration that'll do what he wants in looking at this investigation. Or I should say, we had no idea how bad it was. I just want to go back to Barack Obama being one of the bag men, one of the lead guys covering up for Joe Biden's decline. Here's the tweet. This is after the Joe Biden debate. We're arguing now over who said what with Jake Tapper, but this is what Barack Obama said about it. I think it's interesting that he never mentions Trump or Joe Biden's name. You'll see how this could easily be flipped and go the other way. Bad debate nights happen. Trust me, I know. But this election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life, which something he means about Joe Biden, but I would say that of Trump. And now here he says about Trump, but it really applies to Biden, and someone who only cares about himself. Between someone who tells the truth, which now we know that Joe Biden has lied, who knows right from wrong, he also doesn't know right from wrong, and will give it to the American people straight. Trump is known for being the straight talker. In fact, that's why they hate him so much for his bluntness. It's because he's being so transparent. He's not trying to fake being someone else, which Biden did. He never talked to the American people straight about his own, say, senility. And someone who lies through his teeth for his own benefit. And Biden's just been caught in tons of lies, including his uncle being eaten by cannibals. Last night didn't change that, and it's why so much is at stake in November. Here's Greg Gutfeld on the divorce, the potential rumors of divorce, I should say.
Divorce rumors continue to escalate for the Obamas. Hopefully they can settle it like men.
Now that's not nice, is it?
Bro, there's no way, bro. Oh, Greg never disappoints.
Is that allowed? Quote, too many secrets, unquote. Fans race to Michelle Obama's defense after a joyful night out without husband Barack Obama. Is that why she had such a good time? Because he wasn't there? Fuels more divorce gossip. This is from the Atlanta Black Star News. Amidst the growing divorce rumors regarding her and former Barack Obama, Michelle Obama was seen a night out in Los Angeles with her brother, Craig Robinson. The pair were spotted out for dinner, trendy Mother Wolf restaurant in Hollywood. This is such a Hollywood gossip column here. The former First Lady, usually glossed up in fashion, this is going to be way too much detail, wore a casual all-black ensemble featuring white leg pants, a fitted t-shirt, and a chic faux fur jacket. Her hair was pulled back into a dramatic high ponytail accentuated by statement silver earrings. The siblings were seen exiting the venue through a side door with Obama seemingly in good spirits, smiling and laughing with Big Brother. Visibly missing was Michelle's husband, whom she's not been seen publicly with during two major events in recent months, and that's what's spurring all more divorce rumors, is they just don't show up in public. Look, if I go out to dinner, I'm bringing my wife. Now, here's the Hill on more Obama news. Urgent plea to Bill Clinton, George Bush, and Barack Obama. Get up off the couch, says Bill Press. They expect them to get up and fight Trump. They ain't going to do it. They don't have the clout. It's not just what's written in stone. There's also many unwritten traditions we Americans respect. One of the most important, following an example of George Washington, who, once he left office, went back to Mount Vernon and was never seen or heard from again, is that former presidents sit on the sidelines and resist the temptation to criticize their successors, no matter how much they disagree. And I kind of agree with that. I think it's, they've made their leadership statement. It's a statement of humility to disappear. That tradition has been a great blessing for more than 200 years. It has helped the country unite and provide continuity of government. It is an honorable and noble tradition. And it's also time to blow it up. See, the Hill, you're Beltway Republicans, and you're all going, Trump breaks tradition. And now they're going, let's break this tradition. President Trump has already done so much harm in his second term. Wait, he's only been in office for a month, 2 months? We're at the end of February? It's a month and 7 days and he's already done too much damage. He's done so much damage that it has become unacceptable, cowardly, and even unpatriotic for former presidents not to speak out and raise hell. I do want to agree with the Hill. Cowardly and unpatriotic describes Barack Obama well. So I always try and find agreement with my opponents. Maybe we can give Joe Biden a pass. Yeah, why is that? Because he's in a coma? Trump could easily dismiss any criticism from him as coming from a sore loser. But that's not true of Bill Clinton, George Bush, and Barack Obama. There's no excuse for them to remain silent. Liberals also, they're always mad that you don't shout loud enough. Clearly, no one could accuse them of being the first to break with tradition. Trump has shattered every tradition we once knew, starting with the most basic. The president telling the truth, not Trump. Hold on 1 second. We can go down the list of other presidents not telling the truth, even Bush not fully understanding that the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq did not exist and that yellow cake was not being developed, and he said it was. Bill Clinton, the lies. It depends on what is. And even Barack Obama saying you can keep your doctor. Lying, if Trump is a liar, it's not new to him. Admitting the outcome of an election and accepting defeat, not Trump. Attending your successor's inauguration, not Trump. Respecting the rule of law, not Trump. Honoring the limits of the presidency as laid out in the Constitution, not Trump. I heard a great quote on Hugh Hewitt yesterday where they said we must rise above our principles because constitutionally, the executive presidency, who was it? Was it Jefferson that did the Louisiana Purchase? Whoever did the Louisiana Purchase, that was not a presidential power to buy Louisiana from the French. The Louisiana Purchase was extra presidential. And that's when we say, sometimes you have to rise above principle and just do what you know is right and expand the U.S. territories. James K. Polk also nearly doubled the size of the U.S. by taking over the Oregon territories. So hats off to him, too, for breaking his constitutional presidential limitations and doing what's right by America instead. Refraining from criticizing decisions made by a successor, not Trump. But I remember Barack Obama on the campaign trail. He was attacking Trump publicly. He began attacking Biden on day one of his presidency and never stopped. How hard is it to go against Biden in the last criminal regime? Trump has, in effect, given former presidents a green light to come off the sidelines and speak. Yeah, okay. You've got the green light. George Bush, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, come on out, wade into the public and let it fly against Trump, and we'll see how that goes. Are they chicken or are they just tactful? I actually think George Bush is kind of a quiet, tactful guy. Bill Clinton never took a stand that the public would go against him on, so he doesn't have the backbone. The only radical among them is Barack Obama. We're going to get into more of that. Not only that, but he's made it an imperative for them to do so. How can Clinton, Bush, and Obama remain silent when Trump has taken a wrecking ball, if not a chainsaw, to the government they once served so well? I can't believe this is written at the Hill. This sounds like a whiner. Just a total whiner. And now back to Barack Obama and his criminal undertaking. This is about HUD, Housing and Urban Development, terminates Obama-era housing rule that Trump warned would destroy home values. The HUD Secretary Turner said far-left Democrats have tried to socially re-engineer communities from the top down. That's true. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development eliminated federal regulations created during Obama administration, which Secretary Scott Turner accused of putting extreme and restrictive demands on local housing developers. Now this is an Obama era AFFH rule. Too many letters. I don't need to go into that. But I will say that there is some fake news out there that Obama was getting royalties for Obamacare and that got canceled under Trump and Doge. I checked out that article. It came out false. So there's no actual evidence of that out there. Just double checking for you guys. And then here's Dan Bongino on how Barack Obama is the criminal mastermind behind all of this stuff.
Spygate, Obama was in charge. Collusion hoax, Obama's in charge. The Hillary email scandal, Obama's in charge. The bribery scandal, Obama's in charge. There's a common thread. This isn't a conspiracy theory. What did I just say that's not factually accurate? Now, as this Biden scandal explodes with this allegation that he took a $5 million bribe as vice president, Obama's vice president, keep that in mind.
Obama wasn't behind that, though. Obama just kept a blind eye toward whatever corruption Joe Biden was doing. I don't think Obama and the Biden administration get along well at all, if anything.
Andy Biggs appeared on Fox yesterday. He was talking about these massive payoffs they have bank records of. They now have bank records. Nobody disputes the authenticity of these bank records flowing into the Biden Inc. crime network while he's vice president. Nobody disputes it.
I don't think Barack Obama knew. I think all of his criminal activity went behind Obama's back. That's my theory. I'd love to hear your theory. Do you think Joe Biden's, the payments when he made $35 million, that it was known by Barack Obama at the time? I'm just curious what you guys think. I'll learn from you. I'm Doug in exile.